Hello out there in cryptocurrency land. Welcome back to Real Crypto. Thank you for joining me again today. This video brought to you by subscribers asking me to make it. Typically don't make this many videos in a day, but it's been a very interesting day in Bitcoin, especially based on the recent price action overall the past couple of weeks, with us moving up so much, forming a nice big base, and then today just completely murdering that base. This is basically no longer a base. This is not a cup with handle pattern. Handle will not retrace the full distance of the cup, and you got almost a literal 100% retracement of this cup. So this pattern has been negated, and we are now broken, looking for some new direction. And that direction will probably be forced to the downside if we don't gain some new bull leadership within the next week, maybe several days, okay? If we don't get some new bull leadership in some way, shape, or form, this market really runs the risk of just rolling over and going sideways. If you watched my psychology video earlier, and if you haven't, please do. It is a good video. Please watch it. It has good information on it and kind of, how market participants think. This market's running on hope, and this action isn't so hopeful, so you're not going to have a lot of people stepping in here. A lot of people are scared, and scared people don't put thousands and millions of dollars to work in risky markets. Okay, that's not what scared people do. Scared people withdraw and curl up in a corner. Okay, and I can't blame them. I can't blame them. If I didn't have my years of experience in trading, I would probably be curled up in that same ball that some people are. So, it's going to take a really large push by some really large people with really deep pockets to push Bitcoin up higher with any kind of considerable volume. And that is the one thing that we've really been lacking. Like, when you really actually finally look at all this volume, now that we've had another break to the downside, we were looking and needing volume to break on the upside, and we just haven't had it. Okay, I'm willing to give Bitcoin a nice little pass on this volume, because this volume wasn't bad. This volume's not bad. This volume isn't ideal. Okay, this volume is not ideal. This volume is not good at all. This is not good at all. We needed this kind of volume, but with the price going in the opposite direction. Okay, we needed some news coming out that Binance gave everyone 20 Bitcoins or something like that. Not, Binance got hacked. So, take it for what it is. No matter what the actual reasoning was, there were two news articles today. I'm sure you know about them. The Binance potential hack and the SEC news about, I think it's exchanges needing to register. I really haven't looked into it too much, but I did see a couple of headlines. So, those kind of things coming out, pushing the markets lower. We didn't need that. That's not what we needed to, turn hope into exuberance and confidence. So now hope is essentially turned a little weaker. We have a little less people that are hopeful. That's just kind of where we are right now. Okay, I've seen it all day long in the Twitter comments, in my YouTube comments, through my live stream today. I've got to talk to a lot of people, and I would say probably only a quarter of the people are bullish that normally would be bullish. In other words, if I talk to 1,000 people today, and 600, 700 of them were bullish, there was only about 200 bullish people today. Okay, there wasn't a lot of bullishness in a lot of people's voices. Now, that can change at any time. Like I said, if we get a big whale coming in here, that's what it's going to take to really push us higher. But that's not happening so far. If we go down to the lower term time frames, take a look at Bitcoin on the 2-hour chart here. We have what's called an H pattern in Bitcoin. Okay, let me move this over here so it's a little more clear. As you can see, there's a little lowercase h that's been forming here. And this particular lowercase h, you can see it time and time again on many different time frames and in many different markets. This usually continues lower to the downside. Okay? So what this line is here is if you were to find out where that could possibly go, this is what's called a measured move. I won't get too deep into the technicals, but this takes you down to about 88.80. So, 8,900 or so would be a potential target to the downside if this move were to continue down further. If this move were to continue down further. Now, we did have a little bit of selling prior to all the news today. So maybe that'll kind of take a little bit of the wind out of the sail for this downtrend. But overall, these H patterns are bearish, okay? So until we see a reversal of some kind, this is a bearish market for right now. So what am I doing? I am not taking any long-term positions. I'm not trying to play a hero and catch a falling knife and call a bottom in Bitcoin. That's not my trading style. I like to trade safely, and I like to trade in odds that I see in the price action. All right, I like to trade in when the odds are in my favor, as they say. And odds are not in your favor to the long side right here, even though it feels cheap to some people. Feelings in the market generally don't get rewarded with money. They're generally rewarded with lessons. And usually lessons come with losses. So that's not my trading style. I don't like to take losses. So I'm not going to go ahead and play the hero here. I'm going to sit. I'm going to wait for a more sunny day. I'm going to let the market tell me what to do. And right now it's not telling me to buy. Definitely not telling me to buy. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, there's my update. Please leave me some comments down below. One real quick update if you guys are still with me. If you haven't heard, I did start a new channel, Real-Stocks. Please check out that channel. I only have one video up, but I will be doing more and more videos. I'm not going to do them every day, but I may do them every 3 or 4 days or every week. I've been asked to do some intro to stocks videos. I will do some of that in the next upcoming days, so look out for that. But yeah, check out that channel, guys. It's, you know, my one video there is pretty good. You can kind of see my calls in the market already making a little bit of money. And yeah, if you guys like trading cryptos, if you like trading generally, you should trade stocks too, guys. Don't limit yourself to one asset class. All right, anyways, there you go. There's my take on Bitcoin. Take it for what it's worth, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day.